Good day everyone, welcome back to Fossils and Archaeology Survival. This is episode 6 and I've got some cool plans for today. So in the last episode I made this beautiful little storage shed and on stream I decorated it with some beautiful plants. I made a little pathway and I think it looks so much better now. But more importantly, I made this massive Loorikeet enclosure which took so long, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I still have some extra plans for this enclosure. It's still gonna add some foliage on the beach here. Like there's some unfinished parts like this part here, but I can do that later. But on stream, I hatched two new fellas. One being Barack Obama. Even though Obama is a male, this Bracky is a female. But I just thought Barack Obama was the best name because someone suggested it on stream. We also hatched another velociraptor and the stream asked me to name it Paprika, but I want to hatch another velociraptor. I think I want to have 6 velociraptors in this enclosure. Oh no, why does it have to start raining? Oh my gosh, no way, there's another velociraptor egg. Okay, I think I only want 6, but it's cool that I just got another one. So I'm gonna hatch this fella. Hey, it's time to hatch. Hey, welcome to the world. The name of this cheeky fella, I'm going to name it J. Horner Jr. after the paleontologist that inspired Alan Grant in Jurassic Park. Thank you to the person that left that name suggestion. And finally for these silly fellas, I'm going to name this one Anchovy and this one Charlie. After Charlie from Charlie the Unicorn, where they featured a flying Loorikeet. And a lot of people asked me to name it Charlie, so that's why it's called Charlie. Alright, naming is done. Now, let's get on to the plans for this video. So, what I'm going to do in this episode is I'm not going to build an enclosure, I'm going to build a lab. And this lab is going to look very different to how you're probably imagining. I've got a very cool idea in mind for how it's going to look. And it's going to feature 5 main things. First main thing it's going to feature is a paleo med bay, and it's going to connect up to this massive herbivore enclosure. So if any of the herbivores have any medical problems, we can just bring them straight into the med bay. But there's also going to be another entrance from this side where other creatures like large carnivores or just other creatures that aren't in this enclosure, they can also be transported in to the med bay. Next thing it's going to include is a DNA lab. Now I'm thinking of doing 3 layers of this building, so bottom layer is going to be med bay, then it's going to be DNA lab, and on the 3rd layer up the top I'm going to do a greenhouse. So it's going to have access to the sun, it's going to have a little sunroof, and it should look really good. 4th thing it's going to include is a villager trading area. So this area isn't very good. This little area is meant to be more for the Quetzal, but I just plopped my villagers in here, but I want to give them an actual trading area that looks good. And last thing I want to do is an office. It won't just be an office, it will also be where I display all my bones and other cool paleontology stuff. I'm thinking I'll make a different building for the archaeology side of the mod. So this is just going to focus on the dinosaur side. So these are all the things that I'm going to include in this building that I'm going to plop right here. Another thing I want to do if I get the time is I want to expand this enclosure because a lot of people are saying that I should just make it a massive open herbivore enclosure that features a ton of different herbivorous dinosaurs. And I really like this idea because currently I only have 2 bracchies and like a bunch of parasaurs. And I have quite a lot of herbivore DNA, so I'm thinking I might hatch some Gallimimus in this video. Actually, looking at that DNA just reminded me that I went mining for fossils on stream and I got all these fossils here. So I'm going to analyze all these and hopefully I get a few more herbivore fossils, and also I want to get a Pteranodon fossil as well. So I'm going to plonk all these in and I'm going to leave these running while I start collecting resources for this build. I actually just discovered a few more fossils in this backpack. Oh, and I got some here. Didn't even see those. So I'm going to chuck these in as well. Actually, I didn't start collecting resources. I instead edited those clips and now all the fossils are ready. Alright, the analyzer seems to be done, but I've noticed that there's still plant fossils in it, which means the chest is still full. So, oh my gosh, I got a lot of biofossil DNA. I didn't get much slate fossil DNA. I didn't have much slate fossils in there, but did I already have some in here? I didn't really check. Oh, but this is so cool. I'm going to immediately sort all this DNA into my chest. I did get an Elasmotherium and a Megalania. I think these were both from bones and not biofossils. I just noticed I got this Deinonychus DNA, which is cool. I can make another raptor pen. Okay, cool. This is the current DNA chest. I'm going to put out a poll for my YouTube members on my Discord to vote on what herbivore I should add to my herbivore enclosure. Alright, I've let all my members know by the end of this video, I'll be hatching new herbivores. Alright, so this is sort of a little side quest I've got to do because it's important. So I completely filled up my dirt chest. So I upgraded it to an obsidian chest and I noticed it didn't get bigger than the diamond chest. So I went to look up the expanded storage mod and it's been deleted or taken down. I don't know, but this means if I want to update the mod in the future, I will not be able to use this expanded storage mod. So I've had to find another storage mod, and the one I've decided to use is Tom's Simple Storage, and it adds all these. And I don't fully know how it works, so I'm gonna have to figure out how it works. I've got some chest. One thing I know it does do is that you can access it from further away if you use this, and if you upgrade to netherite, it makes it so you can access the storage system from anywhere in the world. So that's really good. So now I've just got to figure out how I make this mod work. And since this is going to require a lot more chests than these ones, I'm going to make the storage down below. So I made a big area down there to put all the chests, and I'm going to try to figure out this mod without watching any tutorials, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of chests because I assume I need a bunch of chests for this. So I think one of the main things I need is the storage terminal. Okay, sick as, we got a storage terminal. Now I think we need an inventory connector. Oh, do I even have an ender pearl? Oh, I do. That's so lucky. Okay, now I think how this works is I've got these chests here, and if I place that on there and I place this here, I can access all these chests. So if I put ladders in this one and obsidian in this one, there we go. I get to access all these chests at once. So now I want to make it so I can access it from all the way up here. So I want to put this here and put that there. And now it's got access to all these things, but I want these things to be downstairs. But the way I'm going to get it to reach down there is I'm going to make a chain of chests going all the way down to these fellas. And now if I put my ancient sword in this chest, it should be linked up to there. Wait, let's check. Ancient sword. It is! That's awesome. Alright, now I need to move all these chests into here. Okay, I'm really hoping this goes smoothly because I do not want to lose tons of items. So while I move all my items into the new storage system, I would like to say thank you so much for the support on my latest Fossils and Archaeology video. It's now my most viewed video on my channel, and that's just crazy to me. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy this one as much as the other one. Alright, the room is now cleaned. I also turned the terminal into a crafting terminal, so if I want to craft something, I just click that and then move items, then bam, I've got oak slabs. I can remove it as well. It goes straight back into here. So that's all good. This room feels a bit empty now, so I need to... Oh my gosh, that reflects green light. I didn't even know that. That's so cool. ADHD moment right there. But yes, this room feels a bit empty, so I'm going to have to decorate this room pretty soon. But I'm not going to do that now because I really want to start working on the lab. And one of the things I need to start producing is honeycomb, which means I need to go grab some leads and go find some bees. Alright, I finally found some bees. I'm just going to try and get them into their beehive. Go on, go in. To get them to go into their beehive, they're going to want to pollinate first, so I'm going to let them do that. I don't think this fella wants to go in, so I'm just going to grab the beehive with the other two bees inside, and then I'm going to run back home in the rain. Alright, I'm not that good at redstone, but I think I'm good enough that I can build a bee farm. So the flower's going to go there, dispenser's going to go here. I'm going to put this bee nest right here. Oh no. That means that they can escape. I need to block this off. Okay, so I built the bee farm and it is working, I can confirm. It didn't look very good in the video, so I just cut out it all, but it is working. And all the honeycomb goes into this chest, and I can access the honeycomb from this terminal up here if I type in honeycomb. There we go. There it is right there. So that is now complete and I have infinite honeycomb. Alright, another block I need a lot of is terracotta, and the easiest way to get terracotta is going to the Badlands biome, but the Badlands biome is 1600 blocks away in both directions, so I'm thinking I'm just going to make a quick portal there. So now I need to go into the nether. I hate the nether so much. Okay, where do I have to go? I have to go to minus 204 and minus 209. How am I going to get there? Okay. I think while I'm here it won't hurt to collect a little bit of quartz. Oh no. I saw that spawn on there last second. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's quickly build this. Ah! Oh my gosh. Alright, sick as. Now I'm at the location where I need to make this portal, so I'm just gonna plop this up. Alright, the obsidian is. Now I need to use my flint and steel and go in the nether. Hey, we're here. This is so good. Now I need to mine all the terracotta. Alright, sick as. Now I've got a ton of terracotta. I don't think I'll need to collect any more for a while, which is good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was so close to dying just then. Alright, the next thing I need is a bunch of spruce, and I'm just gonna grow these on top of the Ket's dome, because that way the podzol won't spread onto the grass and I can just remove the dirt right after. I usually tire out when mining trees in Minecraft, but when it comes to spruce and jungle trees, it's so fun, especially spruce trees, because they're just so easy and you just get a ton of wood. Sorry, little rant tangent while I chop trees. Alright, I'm officially ready to start building. I've gotten all the resources I need. I gathered up a bunch of extra granite. Actually, I can put that back in here. I also made a bunch of bricks and mined up a bunch of copper, which I'm currently smelting. Something I wanted to do though, I wanted to see if I can bring my storage system over to where I'm building so I don't have to do a bunch of laps. So let me see if I can make a line going all the way there. Alright, I made a massive snake line. And I'm just going to attach this. Oh no, why isn't it? Oh wait, did I do something wrong? Oh no. Damn it, why am I here? I did not realize I was at such a low health. Oh, and there's a lot of creepers. I'm just going to sleep. Oh, this isn't connected here. Okay, hold on. Okay, hopefully this works. If I put that there. It still doesn't connect. Okay. Alright, I just connected this weird what's it called, an infantry cable connector, and I think that should work now. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry because I'm not gonna know how to do this. Please work. Bam. Yes, sick as. Okay. I also made this wireless terminal and it works from 16 blocks away, so I can just click that and I can open it from standing over here. But if I go too far back, it's not gonna work. But if I eventually get netherite, I can access it from like all the way over there if I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna get an outline of how I want this build to go. So I'm gonna just do it with cobblestone. So I'm making this structure very organic. And what I mean by that is it's not going to have a lot of flat walls. It's gonna have tons of different shapes. And like, for example, this wall is a curve. Okay, so this shape looks pretty small from up here, but it's going to be very tall, so there's actually, I feel like there's going to be a lot of room to work with the taller I go. And I think I'm going to want to collect a bunch of my workbenches and move them over to where I'm working. I'm going to replace this cobblestone with this etched stone. It looks a lot nicer, and this is just going to be a foundation for the building. The rest of the building is going to be mostly wood. Okay, cool. I'm thinking I'm gonna just do the outside of the building first and then do the interior, because the interior is a whole different section and I just want to focus all my brain power onto finishing the outside and then I'll do the interior. So the next thing I want is a bunch of spruce blocks, and I'm gonna grab an axe because I want to strip these as well. I want to use spruce because it doesn't feel too industrial. I want to make this place feel very eco-friendly, not like the Ket's building. That's too industrial. So down there, that's where I want to put the herbivore entrance into the paleo medbay, and this is where I want to have the entrance for the other dinosaurs. Alright, I wasn't too sure what block to pick for these walls, but I'm thinking the colors I decided on was this salmony pink, so granite and bricks work really well for that. And I'm just gonna do like this checkered granite tiles out here, and then I'm gonna do like bricks with these bricks mixed in, and then the rest of the wall is gonna be this sanded granite. And I'm going to do this on all the walls pretty much. I'm looking at this wall right here and it feels very blank. It might look better with stuff on top, but I think I want to add some sort of detail like here. I think I cut out these holes and I'm thinking I could put a mosaic in the middle with some glazed terracotta. I'm not sure though, it might look weird. Oh my gosh, I just made a stack of furnaces. I just shift right clicked, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm thinking a very simple pattern, just like that should work on both sides, and then I can do something special with a glowstone in the middle. I don't know how to feel about this. I'll see how it looks with the extra layers of the building on top, but this kind of looks a bit strange right now. Alright, I'm gonna get the rest of this first layer done in a little time-lapse montage, and then I'll get back to you. I want to take this as a quick second to remind you guys that I have a community Discord server, and in this server you can give me video ideas, you can talk with the community, you can post your art, you can post the enclosures that you build, and it's also where I announce when I go live and post videos. I'm also pretty active in the chat discussion, so yeah, join if you want. Alright, unfortunately it's raining, but I made a bunch of progress. I really want to get some acacia to put right here, but when I search up, I don't have much. I've only got 15 logs, so I'm going to have to grow some saplings. Alright, that was easy. Now I've got 32 logs. Alright, now I've made a bunch of stairs and trapdoors, and I was thinking I'll just do something very simple and basic like this. There we go, that looks cool. Alright, now I think I need to make some scaffolding because this building is going to be quite tall, and I've been using cobblestone to pillar up and it's quite annoying. But I do not have that much bamboo, so I'm going to have to farm this up a little bit. Here we go, 50 bamboo should be enough. Okay, let's see how far I can go with 48 scaffolding. Okay, so I'm not sure if I mentioned it at the start of the video, but I want to connect this building to this building. So there's going to be an overhead walkway and a little tunnel that you walk through here. So I'm going to have to curve this arch a little bit here, and there's going to have to be a shorter arch on this side. I'm also going to make an entrance into the building right here. For this bridge, I'm going to do a very similar pattern to my starter house where I just do these stacked spruce planks and also mix with stripped. And I'm also going to have some windows along here as well, I reckon. The reason why I'm building this bridge before finishing this building here is because I want to see how tall this bridge needs to be, so then I can match the height with the roof of the main building. I've also just collected a bunch of copper stairs, and I want these to be upside down like this, and I want them to oxidize a bit more so then I can wax them. And let me show you how much honeycomb we've collected. There we go, 63. Yeah, so once this gets to the second stage of oxidization, I'm gonna wax all that. Okay, some of you guys might think I'm a bit crazy for this one, but I'm going to use note blocks as a building block, and it's gonna look good, trust me. They're gonna go along this top part above the copper stairs, and then in front I'm gonna place these jungle gates. Okay, that looks sick. Now I'm gonna repeat it on that side over there. Alright, I've now repeated it on the other side, and I've also started work on the building that's gonna go here. I'm thinking of having like a main garage entrance right here. There's gonna be a path entrance leading into here so I can get in this way. And for these walls, they're not gonna remain spruce. I'm gonna change these to spruce planks, and I'm also going to strip them all. I'm also thinking I'm going to put like a glass wall here and open it up into the cat's enclosure a bit so I can have another view. Look at Sochi, she's so beautiful. Another thing I want to do is I want to continue this grass going up onto the roof up here, and then I'm going to have more grass on the top of this building. It should feel very eco-friendly. Yep, so that's what I'm going to spend the next bit of time doing. I'm going to finish the roof here, and I'm going to finish this building here. Let's do it! Okay, I've got a huge announcement. I am going to be opening a Fossils and Archaeology server just for my members to play on. So if you're interested in joining me and my members in making your own dinosaur zoo on a server with other people, then this is the place for you. I'm not going to be making videos on it, but I will be streaming it, and I plan on making a big dinosaur park. It should be really fun. There will also be shops where you can buy and sell items, or like dino DNA or bones or eggs or something. It's going to be run on Fabric, so it's going to have most of the mods that I have. So if you're interested in joining, it's a great way to become a part of my community. But becoming a member in general is just a great way of supporting me and helping me make these videos into something I can live off. But yes, I plan on opening this sometime in the next 2 weeks, so please consider joining. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Alright, I know there's been a lot of montages in this video. You just gotta stick with me because there's still gonna be some more coming. I'm trying to keep them as entertaining as possible. But anyway, this building is pretty much done. I just need to get rid of that dirty ceiling. Needs an interior and it needs a floor, but the outside is all done. And I think it looks really cool. Actually, no, it's not all done. This copper needs to oxidize. But maybe I could plant some trees along the roof here. I think that could be cool. Anyway, I'm gonna come back to working on this building now that I know that's gonna go up to this height pretty much. Might I say, what a treat this terminal has been. This has been an absolute save. And if you look at that, Brachybarma is all grown up now. Isn't that amazing? And also, the Leopleurodon should all be grown up as well, because they weren't at the start of the video. Now they should be. Oh yeah, look at these guys. They're all grown up and they're so beautiful. Hello. Hello Charlie. Hello Anchovy. Alright, now I want to get back to working on this wall here and probably just figuring out this whole layer going around here. So first off, I found these granite topped walls and they have little bits of grass on top, which I think brings the whole thing together. I also want to try out these palm buttons. They might look a little strange, but I want to use some of the Fossils and Archaeology wood. Yeah, it looks better than before. I'll keep it. I might make a whole platform of scaffolding to work on just to make things easier. Okay, you can't really see it well on the other side of the scaffolding, but I want to make a jungle window with massive jungle windows. There's going to be a bunch of them that look like this, and I'm just going to repeat them all along the wall here. Okay, sick as. This is sort of how I wanted them to look. Actually, I did grab a bunch of signs and I thought they would probably look good along here, but maybe not. Looking better, but still feels like it's missing something. Okay, that's looking a lot better, and we're gonna ignore the weird floating scaffolding. I'm thinking I might do something a bit different here, maybe some more note blocks. I think instead of continuing this up with this sanded granite, another note block pattern would be cool, just like I did over there. But I want this one to look a bit different and have a lot more windows. Okay, this is good. Still needs more details though. Okay, I've added these weird borders with stairs, and I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of fence gates here and possibly some signs. Oops. Actually, yeah, that's a good spot. Adding some trapdoors along here would actually add a bit more depth and color and shape. Okay, now I think I'm gonna continue these large spruce beams all the way to the top of where I'm building. Okay, I'm a bit lost on what I want to put up there. I was actually thinking I could have a little sign that says that it's a lab, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to need some like slabs and stairs and trapdoors. So if I'm going to have a sign that says lab, or I don't know, I'm not sure how much text I can fit into this area. I feel like the background should be pretty dull, so maybe dripstone and light grey terracotta. Yeah, that works. Some letters in front would probably make it less boring right there. I'm thinking the text should be something colourful though, or bright. Maybe like netherwood, but I don't think I have any netherwood. Yeah, I have no crimson wood or warp wood, which is a bit unfortunate, so I might have to make a trip to the nether if I want to do those colours. So I'll tackle that at another point. I'm going to work on getting this layer done now, I think. And for this part over here, I plan on putting glass behind these windows, and I'm also thinking I'll repeat this pattern but with spruce, and I'll put it on this layer here. And then maybe I'll continue it all the way around here. It might look strange, but may as well test it out. Okay, it doesn't look that strange, it actually looks pretty good, and it'll look a lot better when there's glass. And that's the final layer of the building. Now I'm going to put the roof on. But before I do that, I'm going to work on this part right here. Now for this, I'm going to have it extend out to this length. I'm going to strip it. And the reason I'm having it extend out over the edge is because I want to have a pretty big greenhouse area, and just giving myself this much extra room would probably give me a lot more to work with. Alright, this is all center up here and it looks really nice, but this down here is not center anymore, so I think I'm gonna have to shift this whole part of the building over one block because this center part right here is not lining up, and that's upsetting me quite a bit. So now I've got to tear all this down. Okay, I'm sorry it's raining, but look at that. It's all centered and it looks so much better now. Alright, so guys, I've nearly finished the exterior of this building. I've just got this last little wall to do, and then I've got to do the roof. For this wall right here, I want to have some foliage climbing up it. And one of the best ways to do that in Fossils and Archaeology is using Tempskia leaves. And you obviously get that from the Tempskia trees. So I've already made some biogoo, and I've got some petrified Tempskia saplings, and I'm going to cook these up. Hopefully this is the last time I need to use these two analyzers, because then I'll be able to use analyzers inside my lab. I accidentally clicked pause on recording, but both of the cultivators failed, which is really quite annoying because now I need to make 2 new cultivators and also more biogoo. Oh my god, I'm out of iron as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, Sweet has got 2 new cultivators. Where is he? Okay, round 2 of trying to get the Tempskia trees. Okay, where did Peanut go? Oh, there you are. How did you get here, Peanut? You're probably starving. Here we go. Follow me, please. Into the house, please. Here we go. No, look this way. There we go. Peanut is back in the house. You silly little guy. I'm thinking I'll probably move Peanut into the greenhouse once I've built it, and then I'll hatch some more Confucianus so Peanut has a friend. No way, you're kidding, another one failed? This is getting really annoying. Hopefully this one doesn't fail, because then I'll only have to grow 1 tree. Okay, I was going to leave it to only cultivate 1, but I made another cultivator because I'm going to need more cultivators anyway. And there we go. I'm now cooking another one, but I'm still hoping this one gets through. Come on, it's so close. Better not fail now. Moo! Oh, it finished! Yes! Isn't this amazing? Oh my gosh. I just ran out here to plant this tree and Peanut is still following me. Oh my gosh, Peanut, you're going back home. Alright, I'm ready to grow this tree. I don't actually know how it looks, so I'm just gonna plant it and see how it goes. Oh, that's tiny. What the hell? Can I right click this and it'll keep growing? No? Ooh, how do you get saplings for this? I was hoping I would get a sapling from that. I'm just gonna shear the rest of these. I really hope that's not the normal height of this tree, because that would suck. Because then it's gonna be so hard to get more leaves. Okay, at least we have this other one that's ready to grow. And I'm just gonna plop it right here. Please be taller. It's not. It's... Ugh. I only got 1 of these ones. Oh no. Wait, can I bone meal them? No. I can't bone meal anything. Oh, that's so painful. Okay, so my original plan was to have a bunch of azalea leaves like this, and then have these Tempskia leaves like that, and then, you know, have them all around. So it looks really cool, but since I don't have many Tempskia leaves, I don't want to do this anymore. I think I'm just going to stick to the azalea. And I'll probably find some alternative, maybe just vines will work. But I think I'm still going to continue the azalea leaves going up. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Actually, no, I didn't want to waste these, but I don't think anything is a waste if it looks good. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks good. I love that. Okay, now I just need to connect that little part up there. And then all the walls are done, finally. I didn't faff around for too long. I just did something really easy and I think it looks good. I've just noticed though, those are all oxidized to what I want and that one is oxidized too much. So let's check how much honeycomb I've gotten. Oh my gosh, I can see it right there. It's 153. That's crazy. Time to start waxing. Let's do this. Other ones on this side doing. Ooh, that's rough. There's not even one oxidized yet. That's crazy. And may as well check these ones over here. Oh, these are all done. That's great. Alright. Before I finish the roof, I want to get distracted. Woohoo! I love getting distracted. I don't. I've been getting distracted this whole time while making this video. That's why it's taking so long to come out. I'm so sorry. But this is an important distraction because my YouTube members have voted on my community Discord server on what the next 2 species of dinosaurs I will be hatching. And they are Ankylosaurus and Triceratops. Hooray! And I've got 3 Triceratops DNA, so I'll be hatching 3 Triceratops, which will be cool. So I'm going to start cooking these guys up. Oh wait, I need biogoo. Okay, lovely jubbly. Let's start getting these guys made. Hey, these ones are done, which is great, and they didn't turn into a Paleosaurus, which is even better. Okay, now I'm gonna cook the next 2 Triceratops up, and then I'm gonna hash these fellas. Okay, so while those last 2 cook up, I'm gonna quickly run to the nether and see if I can get that nether wood that I talked about earlier in the video. Pretty sure the Crimson Forest is pretty close, so... Oh wait, that's a warped forest. Okay, I want a Crimson Forest. I want the purple wood. Okay, well, good thing I have a nature's compass and I can just search up Crimson Forest. There it is. Start search. Okay, it's this direction. I'm going this way. Oh my gosh! What? I didn't even see that guy there. Hey, I found a path that I've already been down. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, that's where my portal to the mesa is. There it is. I found it, finally. Yeah, I don't need too much of this. I'll just collect enough. Alright, I should have enough warped wood now. I mean crimson wood, yeah. That's pretty good. I'm going to head home. Alright, let's see how these eggs are doing. Oh, they're not even done. I guess because I was unloading the chunks. Hey, you can't come through here. That's naughty. Hey, lovely, they're done now. Let's jump into the Herbie enclosure and let's hatch these fellas. Alright, that's the Anky egg. And let's get 3 Triceratops eggs surrounding them. And they're all warm, which is good. They can probably escape here, so I need to block this off until I get the actual door in. Oh, that went wrong. There we go. Oh, here we go. They're starting to hatch. I haven't seen any of the models for these guys, so I'm super excited for what they look like. Oh my gosh, he's so chubby. Oh, look at them. Hello. Okay, we've got a male Anky, a male Triceratops. Oh gosh, where do they go? I'm gonna feed them all really quick. There we go. I think they're all fed now. Okay, so it seems we got 2 male Triceratops, 1 female, and the Anky is also a male. I'm definitely going to expand this enclosure to come probably out all the way to like over here and around here. But I'm not going to do that in this video because we're running out of time. And I wanted to get this building done behind me. Alright, I'm going to name one of these baby Triceratops Jazzy after one of my members. And I'm going to name this Triceratops Og after another one of my members. But I'm going to leave it to you guys to name the 3rd Triceratops and the Ankylosaur. Alright, distraction successfully completed. Now I'm going to get to working on the roof. And it's going to be a completely glass roof. I don't know if I mentioned this somewhere at the start of the video, but yeah. It's going to be a greenhouse glass roof. I don't know if I'll make it green, I'll probably just make it the same color as this. But this will be where I keep all my plants and stuff. Not all going to be glass, I'm also going to have some of these roof blocks on the outside. And I'm going to continue this the full way around the building. Alright, in this time lapse I decided to complete all the roof with all the glass. And I also decided to do some more colorful windows, so I changed the glass to light blue and cyan. And it made the build pop so much. You'll see that later in the montage. Anyway, I want to talk about where I've been for the past week or so. I'll put some videos on screen because in Australia, a big fella named Alfred rolled around, and if you don't know what Alfred is, it's the cyclone that hit me and made me lose power for a whole week. It was so sad and boring, and I was not able to make any videos. But power's back, and I'm back. Woohoo! And if you're worried about me, I'm perfectly fine and safe. It was nice to have a little social detox and a break from media for a week. I've also been taking this video a bit slower because I want people to be reminded of beauty and the value of what cannot be rushed. I hope you guys can see that, and I hope you guys can also realize that it's okay to slow things down and not rush things and just do things how you want to do it. Anyway, build's done, let's get back to it. Alright, the outside of this building is now officially done. Let's have a look at this from up above. So, I got the lab sign in. This is pretty much how I wanted it to look, and I think it's really nice. It's nice and vibrant with the purple. I did a cyan color roof. It looks more blue with these shaders, but I still think it looks good. I also did cyan glass for this layer, and I did blue glass for this layer. So I definitely overestimated how much I would be able to get done in this video because I have not been able to start any interior. When I was about halfway through this video, I was like, yeah, surely I'll be able to work on the greenhouse. But no greenhouse in this video, unfortunately. But that does mean I've got a bunch to do in the next episode, which is just like this whole interior. Also, I thought of a way to get infinite fossils in a little farm I can make. So I'm going to do that in the next episode as well. Something that I totally forgot that I did on a stream was I made this down here. And this is where I want to have an iron farm. See, I've already got the beds in. I've got this little spot where iron golems can fall and then that head will go into the lava. So hopefully I can make the iron farm in the next video as well. Before I finish this video, I do really quickly want to get a floor plan of how I want this interior to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine up this floor here. There we go, flattened out this ground. And then for the floor, I'm going to do a pattern that I've never done before. I'm going to use smooth sandstone and fine birch planks. This building is very organic, so the floor isn't going to be equal in all spots. But I think trying to make some big squares with the birch and then sandstone in the middle could work as a floor pattern. Something I also realized that I'm probably going to have to do in the next video is I'm going to need to find someone to work here as a staff member at this lab. There we go, that's a pretty strange floor, but I'm sure I get used to it. I didn't want the building to feel so sterile like most modern labs do, so I like a bit of color and I like this floor plan, and it also has a ramp going up here. Next I'm going to fix these walls right here because I don't like the dirt. Okay, that looks so much better. Now I need to fix this part right here. And this part I guess is a whole nother layer, so I should probably have some stairs going up to that layer there and also some stairs going down to this layer. Right, these are the current stairs. They're a bit whack right now. I'm going to have that floor come down one layer just to give a bit more headroom on that level, and there's still tons of headroom down here, so it's fine. Alright, cool. I haven't placed in... Oh, look how much they've grown. Yeah. I haven't placed in all the layers yet, but this is how it's going to go. Medbay down the bottom here. Then there's going to be an area here where I analyze and cultivate my dinos. Up here, we're going to have the research. Up here, I'm going to have the office and also where I want to put the thing that gives me infinite fossils. And lastly, this is where the greenhouse is going to go. There's some nice access to the sun up here, but it's morning, so the sun isn't really shining that much yet. I think you guys should leave some suggestions on what I can do to decorate these different sections. Over here is where I want to keep my villagers in this building here. The villagers are currently right behind this wall. But yeah, I've got so much space to work with up here. It's so good. Alright, last thing I'm gonna build before I finish this video is this door here. Obviously, it's gotta be closed so random dinosaurs just don't walk in. Now, I want to get you guys' thoughts and opinion. Oh my gosh, why does it have to rain? Should I make a garage door made out of building blocks that I've just like this, or should I use these garage doors? These garage doors are annoying to make because they cost so much iron and you only get 3 per 5 iron. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, but let me know if you think I should do it out of garage doors, because with garage doors I can open the door as well. Okay, before I end this video, I'm gonna run around making sure all the dinosaurs are fed because they do not want to eat our feeders anymore. Hey Jazzy! Yeah, I hope you like it. Hey Og! How's it going? Oh my gosh, the Anki's getting quite big. It's so cute. I love that Anki. I realized I only fed 2 Triceratops. Where is the third one? Did I feed you? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Where did the third Triceratops go? Oh gosh, please say it hasn't escaped or something worse has happened. Oh, there, right over there. The cheeky fellow is hiding. There you go. Enjoy that. Okay, so someone said I mispronounced it in the last video, but I still can't remember fully how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna keep calling it Sochi. And of course, I've got to feed the 6 raptors. Hello, Keith. Hello, Pepper. Hello, Paprika. Hello, Salt. Hello, Toes. Okay, I feel like I'm missing one. Is that you? Yeah, I think it is you. Okay, all the raptors are fed. Oh, and they've run out of food. Okay, I'm gonna cook up this beef because cooked beef gives more meat. I already had some steak in my storage system, so I'm just going to grab that out and put it straight into here. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Remember, I'm starting up an SMP for my members to play on, and that SMP could be starting as soon as this Saturday. So if you're a member or you're considering being so if you want to join, become a member and also join the Discord, because then you'll get access to the SMP. I'll also be streaming the start of the SMP live, so that should be exciting. I want to quickly put my members on screen right now. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. You're the best. Let me know what you think of this lab. Do you like it? Would you prefer a more industrial, sterile lab? Or do you like this beautiful wood lab? Remember to leave name suggestions for the Anki and the Triceratops. And yeah, I really hope you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care everyone. Bye bye.